got a pretty good idea how the story's gonna turn out. Is it too late? What do I know about being a man?
His mom asked for my help.
With what?
To teach him, how to become a man.
Roy Roper's house is a house full of women. You're drowning in a sea of estrogen.
Okay, I got it. We're going camping.
Mr. Roper?
Get up, get dressed. Bring your boots. We're going on a little hike.
And there the fun does begin. Welcome back, folks. Joining us now is the star of a brand new film, The Secret Handshake. Kevin Sorbo joins us. Hello, Kevin.
Good to see you again. How are you?
Good to talk to you again. Well, congratulations. I know that comes out on DVD, I think, in a couple of days. And you're starring in that movie with Amy Grant. A great movie to get for Christmas. You take your little son there along with two friends on a camping kind of trip. And
well, he's not my son. He's Amy Grant's son.
Amy grandson. Okay.
His father had passed away a couple years earlier, and since then he's kind of gotten himself in some trouble, and she's a little bit worried about him. She got sort of involved with the wrong group of people, and he's terrorizing my daughter, even though he's got a crush on her. But that's what we do, right? We don't like somebody in high school, or if we like somebody when we're in junior high, we actually are mean to them. But it's a very fun romp. It's coming out on Walmart. It's got exclusivity to it. I think you can go on Amazon and get it as well, but on stores it's going to be at Walmart. And it's a coming of age type of story, but it's really the group of guys that teaching the boy, but he actually teaches us how to be men a little bit as well. So it's a pretty fun, interesting story.
It is, and it's a typical what people would expect from a film like yours. They don't have to worry about curse words or nudity or any of that stuff. It's a film that the whole family could watch. And again, it's The Secret Handshake, and go to Walmart or go to Amazon and pick it up, folks. So as you look at the landscape right now, Kevin, the political landscape. What are your thoughts? What do you think of the Republican side? What do you think of a Donald Trump leading in the polls?
Well, I think Donald is saying really what a lot of people are thinking and afraid to say in our incredibly ridiculous, politically correct world. So I think that's why he's still leading. Do I think he's going to get the nomination? I don't know. I think it's going to come down to somebody else eventually. But I think what voters are saying by keeping Trump up so high is they're saying, you know what, Washington, we are so sick of it. We've been sick of it for decades, but we've reached such a breaking point now that people are just fed up with the cradle to grave mentality the government wants to take care of people, and that has never worked. I mean, we're truly a socialist country now, and let's face it. I ask my liberal friends, tell me where socialism has worked. Tell me what countries that socialism and communism are such wonderful, wonderful things. And they all say all these different countries in Europe, and you're going, really? Okay, if Germany pulls out of the euro and goes back to the Deutschmark, France, Italy, and Spain are going to follow Greece in a heartbeat. Those countries are broke, guys.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What about the Obama in Paris with the rest of the world, and the blending and the molding and the equating of the threat of ISIS with the threat of global warming, and how us being here is really spitting in the, now this is going to show ISIS, here we are, boy, you see us here, ISIS, we're talking about global warming.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's insane. I mean, I've had my liberal friends tell me that I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, and I go, really? They just had an ISIS attack, I mean, perfectly executed, exactly what they want to do in Paris. And here, the irony is all these leaders meeting in Paris, and it's global warming is what they're concerned about. I mean, that's the biggest threat to America. And once we cool the planet down a little bit, then there'll be the John Lennon imagined world. There'll be peace and harmony, and everything will be perfect.
Yeah, well, what about the Democrat side now, and Hillary, and Bernie Sanders, who's not going to get the nomination, says that terrorism is caused by global warming. But Hillary said unequivocally, Muslims have nothing to do with terrorism.
What can you say? I mean, it is total insanity. It's so strange to me. It's so. I don't know if they have a chromosome that's missing or what it is in their DNA, but it is mind-boggling to me that you can't call it what it is, because we all know what it is. These guys go out of their way to say what it is as they're about to kill everybody. So to say that they're not, these Islamic terrorists aren't part of the Muslim religion, are all Muslims bad? Of course not. I mean, that's what's so amazing to me. You say one bad thing about any group of people, they're saying, whoa, then you're saying all people are that way. Well, no, I'm not saying all people are that way. I mean,
but yet, Kevin, on this, and we got 30 seconds on this abortion, the Planned Parenthood shooting, the media is trying to make it that all Republicans, anybody against those baby parts, are evil.
Yeah, you know, they're more upset about the murdering than when that happened by this one guy instead of the 60 million murders they've committed since Roe versus Wade. That's not an issue. So I don't know. It's once again we're dealing with insanity, and the political correct world has to change itself because we're hurting ourselves, guys.
And it makes your film, The Secret Handshake, all the more necessary so people could watch it and take a
Please
deep breath.
check it out.
Yeah,
Kevin, have something that's got a good message in it for a change.
Great to talk to you, sir. Thank you very much. The Malzberg panel's next. Don't go away.